Check it out, guys. Look what I scored. So I go to the bookstore and trade in my books, and look what I got today. Amazingly enough, all this cost me was an extra $5 and some change because of my trade-ins. So, what did I get? Well, check it out. The Star Wars. Remember all the days you used to wait for the comics to come in, and this is from 1979, I think. It's a complete comic strip that used to appear back in the days. Guy who used to do it. So, plethora of stuff to read through. Most importantly, it's Star Wars, the comic strip. Let's remember back in the days. Kind of cool, huh? That came out December 14th of 1979. 7 days after my birthday. I always knew Star Wars and my birthday had a connection, but never knew that connection. Sweet. Alright. So, that's the comic strip. What else did I get? The original Topps. Check it out. Remember those old school cards you used to collect with the bubblegum wrapper and stuff? With the bubblegum. That sucked. But, this is it. And what's cool here is that I have a piece of gum right there. Well, it's not the real gum, because otherwise it would look like that. But it's kind of cool that they include it. And the wrapper itself is the same filling wrapper that used to come in the packages. That's kind of cool they did that. Kind of gives the nostalgia throwback feel. And these are all the old school cards. 15 cents, little man, put that money in my hand. You love Star Wars. And that's what I did. I gave Star Wars a lot of money. Too much money, I swear to God. But yeah, so it's kind of cool that they have these. And so here they have all the series. And here's the original wrapper. If you remember these, you purchased it. My goodness, this will really thrill your heart. I really suggest, if you were a card collector, I wish I still had mine because I lost a storage unit back in San Antonio. I moved to Dallas, and all my original cards are gone. But it's really cool that you could take a quick look and relive that point of your life. If you never collected, this is something for you to, like, hey, this is something cool I should have done. But if you're like me, who did collect every card, who did have everything, because see, there was no internet. All we had was just cards. And then back of the cards would be like telling the story or behind the scenes. And some of these pictures were used in the film, and some of these were just outtakes. So just keep that in mind. That's how we got our information back in the day, boys and girls, through bubblegum cards with really shitty fucking gum. Alright. So that takes you all through Star Wars. And then Empire Strikes Back came out. This, I just like, well, I've got Star Wars, I gotta get Empire. Oh man. So these books just came out recently, and if you're like me, like, once again, a collector, you went out and paid this time 20 cents. cost you an extra nickel. But it is so cool to relive all these cards. Man, I swear to God, I wish I had my original collection. Apparently it's worth money now. And whoever got my storage unit has a lot of my information, so they know how to find me. I'm a very public person, so therefore, yeah, you guys need to contact me if you want to do it justice. But anyway, no harm, no foul. But look, it's really cool. It's got every card, a little behind the scenes thing. And that's Empire. Once again, oh. Bubblegum and broken pieces that you normally would get. Still on the cool paper that feels like old school. This thing has a little tape thing I gotta do. Alright. And then Return of the Jedi. Tops. Yes. Still keeping the same theory. Alright, let me, sorry. Alright. This is really badass. So I appreciate the bubblegum cards. I appreciate the collecting part of it. And I did appreciate reading about all the stories behind the scenes. I'm a big time behind the scenes guy. I mean, whenever it's the first time, you know, we got a chance to get to see the logo and the description about it, and it just, you know, this is how we got our news about the movie. If you love the movie, you brought the cards. It's just some, you know, collector thing. Kind of cool. Far out, right? And it's Return of the Jedi. Jabba talks about every character. I mean, like I said, these cards introduce us to the characters in the more depth level, you know. And we got behind the scenes information on each and every character. Got to know them a little bit better. Felt like it's stuck together, but it didn't. Kind of cool if you got an actual piece of gum with all this. I thought that would be like the ultimate. Oh yeah, this is the most collectible card. I remember buying extra packs to get this one, and then my friends were like, who didn't collect, offered me like a lot more than the 20 cents. Alright. And to wrap up the little extravaganza I got, Topps widescreen. Got a little sticker thing, but once again, the gum, broken gum. Classic. You got to appreciate that. Alright. Got to put it back together. And so this is the appreciation of widescreen. What most people didn't get, but I did right off the bat and understood and appreciated, was the widescreen concept. If you guys got any of these in the garage, sealed up, keep them that way. Also, it's worth way more. But for me, I really appreciated the 1995 when it came out. I appreciated these versions because this was, after a while, it faded down since, you know, the other cards got released, and this was right before the prequels. This was bringing up interest, and I knew right around the corner, hey look, something cool's going to happen. And each of these had a little behind the scenes thing but more detailed now. And so, show the blasters. I mean, talked about more behind the scenes. Once again, the internet was in its infancy. Yes, boys and girls, the internet at the time didn't exist, and when it did, you were lucky to get what you got. And so, these cards, once again, prevailed for information on the movies. So, check out your bookstore. Star Wars widescreen versions of the original Topps trading cards. The Return of the Jedi original Topps trading cards. Empire Strikes Back. Yes. Gotta have. If you buy one book, might as well get all four. Because the first three were cool, but all four is there. And then, don't forget, let's go back to the original 1979 comic books. And what's cool is that it comes with this little string here. Look, I marked my spot already. I've been reading it. So, look, appreciate the killer art that went into all this. This is made by Marvel Comics, and it has a little saving string. So I appreciate. I'm already marking my spot with the cover like I normally do. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this. Once again, big time Star Wars fan, and can't get enough of it. Thankfully, these books are reliving old school memories. Layers, guys. I'm gonna do some reading.